Hello everyone, my name is Carr. Welcome to Carr's Cards and Coins. I do not know how to edit my videos yet. This is literally like my third try trying to get this right. I made my very first video yesterday, so I am still learning. This is my second video. And I have no clue what I'm doing. But real quick, a few months ago, I would even say maybe a year or two ago, I noticed a big rise in YouTube personalities, people on different social media platforms, all talking about silver and gold and numismatic coins and football and basketball cards. And they're all talking about investment grade cards and investment grade silver. And first of all, just let me say that I am not an expert. And I know a lot of times when you say that you're not an expert or a professional in a particular thing, everyone assumes and thinks that, hey, you have no clue what you're talking about. And, sometimes that's true. And I do not claim to know it all, not even close. But I've been doing it for a really long time. So, there is a lot of new people getting into the hobby versus, for cards and coins. And, I've been hearing that a lot, investment grade coins or investment grade cards. And although I'm not a professional or an expert, and I don't claim to be, that just bothers me really bad whenever they say that. Because the truth is, silver is not a good investment. Gold is not a good investment. Cards are not a good investment. Now, it also, I guess it does depend on what you're calling an investment. And from the way I hear most of the guys talking, they sounds to me like they're literally saying you would invest in the way you would invest in the S&P 500 or the NASDAQ, the Dow, and that is not investing in silver or cards that way is not a good idea. The literal definition of investment is the act or process of investing money for profit or material results. I wrote that down, so I had to lean over to read it. And silver is not that. It's not that. Real quick, if you took $1,000 in 1969 and silver was around $2 an ounce, it went up to around $2 an ounce. If you bought $1,000 worth, that'd be over 400 ounces, you would have about $15,000 today. That same $1,000 in the S&P today would be worth over $275,000. That kills the debate. Debate's over. Cards. Yeah, if you are, in the same with coins, if you're a multimillionaire and you can go buy Mickey Mantle, Babe Ruth, Michael Jordan, and I'm not even talking about that. That's a $5 card. $10 at the most. You can buy Michael Jordan rookie. Yeah, okay. All right. Now, now you've got something. If you're a multimillionaire, Mark Cuban, Elon, and you have wealth to protect, real wealth to protect, then yeah, silver, gold is not a bad, it's not a bad investment. But most of us that are watching these videos, we do not have that kind of money. All right. So why in the world would we invest in silver? And you say, well, you got some right in front of you, you know? Yeah. First and foremost, and these videos are going to be to new. I'm going to try to make them for new collectors. You know, if you're an old collector and someone commented, said they've been collecting for like 50 years and you can find some value, then that would be awesome. But I'm trying to help new collectors is what my target is, because a lot of these videos, they also seem to be geared toward new collectors. You have to, silver should not be about an investment. There are a few reasons why you can buy silver, and I personally believe everyone should own silver and gold. I wish everyone would get into the hobby and buy some silver and some gold. Just not as an investment. For the reason that I just gave, with the $1,000. I mean, and most of us aren't, most of us are not, people that are watching these videos, we're not multimillionaires. So, why buy silver? Why do I buy silver? Why do I buy gold? Number one reason is because I love the hobby. I love filling books. I love taking these and searching through these coins and looking for a particular date. I love the sound that they make. I love the sound. I can listen to that. Oh, I can listen to that all night. But that's the number one reason for me, is because I love the hobby. So, some advice that I could give to a new collector, and I'm going to make more videos trying to help give tips or advice, and you can use it where you see fit or don't. But when I first started, I wish I had thought of it this way. When you go to buy your first little bit of silver, I would recommend that you buy different kinds of coins. You don't buy all just one kind of coin. You don't just buy silver rounds. You buy a Morgan and a Walker and a Kennedy and a Franklin and a Mercury dime, and you might even get you some Canadian silver. Buy what you can afford, obviously. If you can't afford it, then don't buy it. But spread it around. Don't just buy just one kind. Don't just, now if you can afford one Morgan, then buy one Morgan. But if you can afford, say you can afford two Morgans. Well, instead of buying two Morgans, buy a Morgan and two $half. Make it more interesting for yourself. Don't just buy one kind. Or if you're gonna buy silver, pure silver rounds, don't just buy 10 buffaloes. Buy some American Silver Eagles and some maples and some different. They make all different kinds of silver rounds. Spread it around. See what you like before you dive right in. Make sure that you do like it. Make sure it is something that you are interested in. You might go and buy some coins and they might sit in your dresser and you never mess with it again. Or you can make the mistake I made and you could run out and spend $300, $400 on investment grade silver. And then the following week, you're right back selling half of it. Or even worse, selling all of it. And that's what you don't want to do. You don't, because when you buy silver, you have to pay a premium for it. And when you sell it, they are never going to pay you what it's worth. So let's go say you buy 1 ounce of silver today at $30, $31. They're going to charge you a $3 premium or a $2 premium. So now you're at $33, $34. And let's say you have to go sell it tomorrow. Well, they're going to want to pay you $29. You just lost $6. $5. See, that's not a lot of money if you're a multi-millionaire. But, I can't give somebody $5 every day, $10 every day. Yeah, this is a lot now, and it is. I'm proud of myself. Took a lot of dang work. But you're looking at years of buying a couple a day, couple a week, couple a month. The number one thing I can say is don't jump in head first. Because it's not an investment. It's not an investment. Don't jump in head first. Take your time. Make sure you like it. Buy different kinds. See what you like. What is it that you like? It ain't what I like. It ain't what the people pushing things. It's what you like. So you have to buy. Maybe your thing is cents. Hey, if your thing is cents, that's great. Man, you can get lots of cents cheap. That's your thing? Heck yeah. Maybe your thing is silver certificates. Yeah. Maybe your thing is Michael Jordan, just cards, or maybe it's numbered cards. Al Horford, numbered. Scotty Barnes, numbered card. Or maybe you want autographs. That's why I don't recommend going out and spending a bunch of money cracking boxes. Yeah, it's okay every now and then to go crack a box. It's okay to go crack a box every now and then, but the box is going to cost you $300 to $1,000, and you might not get a player you've never even heard of. So when it comes to cards, again, unless you're a millionaire that can invest in Mickey Mantle or Jackie Robinson, cards that are worth hundreds of thousands or millions. If you're not that, then you need to buy the player that you like. Find a player that you like. My guy, believe it or not, is Scotty Barnes. I have a lot of Scotty Barnes cards. I just like his attitude, and Zay Flowers. They seem to have a hunger, and that is missing in today's sports. We don't have a lot of Michael Jordans. But don't jump head first. Take your time. Find what you like. You might like to buy the books. and fill the book slowly over time. Yeah, I love filling books. And not to make this video too long, I'm going to get on real quick. Another reason why I buy is I had a really hard time saving money. Especially when me and my wife first got married 19 years ago, we were so poor, and we're still not rich by any stretch. This is nothing compared to guys. There's plenty of guys that have been doing this. This is nothing. But me and my wife first got married, we were so poor. And I'll tell some crazy stories about that as I get better at this. But we rolled pennies and, ate peanut butter many a times, I remember one time we had bread and barbecue sauce. That was it. We had a couple pieces of bread and some barbecue sauce. And that's what we ate. And then many a times we would be going to like a church event or going to a wedding or something, and she would need like a curling iron and a blow dryer. Well, I would go and buy it, and she would use it, and then we would have to return it to get the gas to go to the event we were getting ready to go to. So how do you save money when you're that broke? Well, it's almost impossible, number one. But one way is silver. Silver is an incredible way to save money. When we first got started buying silver, this is what I bought. Dimes. I would buy a few dimes a week. And I have to admit, it completely changed my life. It changed the way I look at money. It changed the way I handle money. Silver did that for me. And it can do it for you as well. You just have to view it the right way. You have to see it the right way. And if you come at it from you love the hobby and you need to save money, this will change your life. And then I started buying quarters. And then I started buying half dollars. Then I started buying Morgans. And I would buy some silver rounds and bars, in there. But first and foremost, I loved the hobby. Because by nature, I am a collector. I used to collect some insane things. It's just cards and coins. If you get in a sticky situation, you can sell it for your money. And silver does keep up with inflation. That is a fact. So when you buy it and you do hold it for a couple of years or sometimes you get lucky in a few months, you can get your money back out of it. But I am going to try to help people. And as if I get more people watching, maybe one day we can try to do something to help somebody that's just getting started in collecting. But we'll just have to see where it goes. But you have to come at it from the right perspective. If you're coming at it thinking you're going to invest in silver and get rich, it's not going to happen. And in my next few videos, I'm probably just going to do, my next video, I'm probably just going to do an all Morgan video. And then, we'll do an all $half video and all silver video. And we'll go from there and see how it goes. So thank you for watching. If you would, like and subscribe. Thank you.